Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do part 2 for the car video. So basically we've got my new car. If you haven't seen my other video, go check it out. I'm going to link it on screen, link it above. We got a new car because my other car failed its MOT and it was costing too much to repair than how much it was worth. And I'm going to do a car tour for you today so you can have a look. I'm going to do an interior tour. And yeah, I'm out of breath because I've literally just like run around the house for about 20 minutes.
So I filmed this clip the day after when it was sunny, because when I was filming the initial car tour from the outside it was pouring it down and I rushed it and you couldn't hear me because I was covering the mic.
And the other one, and I'm going to show you the boot quickly.
So here's just some shots of the outside of the car and we'll go into the interior tour.
Do you know what? I am so insanely happy because there is a ledge for the car to put my camera on. A little bit tilted, but it's fine. It's like nothing major. This is a 2015 car. My other car was an 03 number plate and we bought it in, I think, 2015. It lasted 17 years. Overall, I'm like a kid in a candy shop because this has everything that I need in it. In my other car, if you saw the previous video, you know that I use this like little smoking cigarette port thing to connect my Bluetooth to that, and then that connects to the radio. You have to sync the radio. One of those old ones. It's just a faff, and that was one of the things I was looking for in a car, and this has it, which is perfect. This car feels very cozy. I don't even know what this does. Oh my god, it puts it up. The seat goes up. I believe the mirrors are electric, so that's a plus because my other car there was like this twisty nozzle where you adjust the. So we have locks for the inside. My old car, you had to push the door handle in to lock the car. There's so many things in this car that are new to me and exciting because my old car doesn't have them. I can adjust the windows, so the car's not on, but I can adjust my window, I can adjust the passenger and the two windows at the back, and then lock the windows, which is pretty cool. The chairs are really nice quality and they're very, very clean. I don't know how well you can see them, but the windscreen wipers in this car feel very, very smooth. See what I mean? Right, I'm a bit overwhelmed. So the steering wheel, it feels really nice, it's really smooth. When I drive the car, it's a really smooth steering experience. I think it's power steering, which makes the steering really smooth and nice. Stop being annoying. Ah! This is why I hate new cars. So we've got here, you can control the Bluetooth audio. There's a volume up button, volume down button, a mute, backwards, forwards, horn, beep, beep, phone, voice thing. Don't know what they do, but that's great. We've got a screen which tells you when a door is open. See? That's great, I love that. It also tells you the date and the time and all of that and how many miles you've done, and your speed is also there. It's just all very new to me and like, it's not very high tech, but compared to a car that's really, really old, this is all very new to me. And I love having the screen, that's great. That's the wheel section. You've got the lights on the left hand side and the indicator where the things are normally. The light is on. You've got the mirrors. Mirrors are nice, sick. Ooh. Everything just feels clean and smooth. Even though this is a used car, it's very, very nice. The only issues were there's a scratch outside and there's a little dent on the door. We have the handbrake, which is so smooth and like light. It feels very light. The seats are super comfortable. They're high and they're thick. This confuses me slightly because reverse is a push down that way up where first gear is. But to get to first gear, you have to pop it back out and then do normal first gear, which is odd to me because my old car has the reverse on this side. So that's new and that's going to take some getting used to. Another perk of this car is the fact that we have AC for summer and we actually have heating. We have the screen, which was one of the main selling points for me. At the top, you've got the AC and you've got the normal buttons. You've got the screen, and this is really nice. The one feature of this car that I really wanted, that made me get this, was the Bluetooth feature, because I always drive with my Bluetooth on. So this is great because I can connect my phone through it. So click phone, it should work. See, it normally just connects to my phone that's in my pocket. You've got the radio, which is, if it decides to work, yeah, radio's cool. This was annoying though because this doesn't have sat nav, something that we thought it came with, but it didn't. Then you have the two drinks holders down here, which is great because my phone fits nicely into it. Let me show you. The phone goes down there, so the car doesn't have sat nav, but this is perfectly angled so I can use the sat nav while driving, so I'm not that fussed. Entertainment, you got the radio, media, phone, mute, setup, sound, car, menu, all of that stuff, so we can turn that off. This car, by the way, was a very, very good price for what year it was and what condition it was and what you were getting for the money, because the cars we were looking at, the exact same cars we were looking at, were a grand more. So yeah, we got a good deal. My dad was very chuffed. One of the first cars I looked at in the VW Polo range was a white car that had this cream like kind of finish. I wanted a white car, but this was again £1.5 grand cheaper, so we went for the cheaper option. This opens up and you've just got the a pretty sizable glove compartment. It's sturdy. So we've got that cloth interior finish, like a creamy coffee white. What else am I going to show you? So we've just got the lights up here, which is great. Let there be light, you know, all that jazz. Back, there's a lot of space. My brother is nearly 6 foot, I believe, or might be actually 6 foot, and he fits. And there's all of that. Sorry about the lighting again. It's really horrible and disgusting, but it's pretty sizable. And the fact that there's 2 doors for the price we paid, it's a very, very good purchase. Let's set the back and see what the back looks like. All right, for me, I'm quite a forward seat driver. So if my dad were to drive this car and I was sitting behind him, there is enough leg room. It's comfy. It's not like too restricted. I think the only issue I found yesterday was because my brother's quite tall, he sat in the back and I couldn't really see through the back. It's not like dangerously can't see. I can still see, but it's just a bit of an issue. Yeah, it's all right. There's another drinks holder down here. Enough space. There's a central central ledge here, which is a bit annoying, but that's fine. Everything is just super clean and super polished and lovely. And there's sleeves at the back, which is great. Coat hooks. See, can you tell I'm not a very good car driver, car explainer? So back in the front, like I said, there's a fat ledge, which is great for vlogging because I can put the camera there. So we're gonna vlog from there now. All right, so the process of buying a car in a pandemic is very odd because no one is allowed to let you test drive because there was a lockdown. We needed a car. My car basically decided to go kaput the day before lockdown and we need a car. We had to be quick. We spent about 4 or 5 hours a day for a week really intensely researching cars and looking at cars. We went to like a few places to just look at cars from the outside. There's car places that are open, which I don't know if they're allowed to be open. A lot of the ones that are open are not doing test drives and you have to book appointments. It's very odd, it's very confusing, but the place we bought this car through operated a click and collect service. So buying a car is very odd in any sense, but buying it during a pandemic is even stranger because you obviously can't go and look at the car. So it was kind of going in blind. They were very helpful and they went through the car. The pictures were very high quality. We saw all the nooks and crannies and like everything was made apparent to us. Luckily everything was okay when we actually bought the car, but it was just a very quick turnaround and yeah, it was very odd. Because the car is in my name, I had to sign a lot of papers and I did slightly feel like it was a bit rushed because they just wanted the car to be gone. So that was one point, but all in all I'm quite happy. But it was just a very odd process because obviously when you want to buy something this expensive, you want to test it out and you want to see what it's like, you want to drive it. But driving the car straight after we got it was actually really nice because I was worried. For example, my other car, when I first started driving it, the biting point and the clutch was really off and I had a lot of problems with it when I was first learning to drive that car. And I always said that I would never try a different car once I mastered that one because it was so stressful. But this car I just took to, it was quite easy. It's smooth, it feels nice, and it doesn't clank, clank, clank every single second of the day. Meaning I don't have to have the volume up on full, even though I do have the volume up on full. It's for different reasons, because we love to have a jam in the car. Yeah, I don't know what else there is to update you on, other than this was a weird experience for me and our family, and that was strange, and we're glad we got a new car and it was all okay in the end, but it's a very scary experience. I hope you have enjoyed this car tour. If you have, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. My Instagram and my social media is linked down below. Hopefully we can have some proper car content, you know. I might get like a actual thing to mount so I can drive with it, because I can't put it here and drive because it will fall. But I can do drive to somewhere and then chat, but I wanted to drive with me. It's proper drive with me. Till the next video, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you very soon. What is with this accent? Right, see you later.